Right, welcome guys. We're back with Elemental. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I was just experimenting a little bit before on after I finished streaming actually, so it went a little bit further on, but I'll go back to where I had left it in case you're sort of watching as we as it sort of as where I left it basically. So if you're watching it as a series, at least it'll make sense. So we've got rid of the beast that was here. We've got the we've got two axe wielders, which is what I wanted in this army. We do actually have like a force over through here, where we have to be a bit careful. Like these cave bears. I don't know if we can. If we go to details, what do we end up getting? These have got they've got the cave bear plus the ice wargs. The cave bear itself, traits, skills. This one here, maul, which means it continues to attack until it misses each. So if you got a high dodge like aspect, then you're actually okay. But if you don't, it will just keep on hitting you until it actually either misses or kills you. So anyway, that's a little bit tricky. But these guys are a bit injured as well. So just leave them back here for now. We will actually go and try to clear out some of this stuff in this area, but we're not strong enough really to do that just properly yet. So we'll leave that one where that one is. Hi Shenran, how you going? And what else have we got? I think we maybe look at more expansion. We're sort of starting to build up more axe wielders back in there. We have units that are in. I wish we'd show you actually where you've got different units. Like it would be nice to actually have some sort of indication that there's actually that there's groups that are sitting back through here. Now this Lord's Son. If I go back into upgrade, how much money have I got? 239. Oh, I can't do that one. Party 3 trips. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I'm still trying to get cooperation. Yeah. So I need to get. I'm trying to get the group. So 15 turns, and then we'll be able to get four members. So that would be useful. And we don't have anyone in that one either. So that's sort of the extent of our operation. So we do have 2 more units back in here. And what I think I might do is we've got a fair few things now, built in there. We might get ourselves. We do want to get this one as well, but we need to get the fame up. To take this one on here, we need to have a fame of 46. So we're still a little way off getting that particular hero. And we had a few like deadly inns and stuff that we would have to sort of go and try to clear out. There is some area that we can settle way back up into here. This whole area is pretty much ours. If we can sort of get rid of stuff, we're going to need to go through and clear out a lot of the beasts in this frozen zone. But I don't think we're ready for that yet. And so I think we'll actually just hold off on that one. We've got, there's no units back in there either. All right, well, let's just keep on going through. There's enemies in your territory. Yeah, so we've got this group in through here, this bear's army. Again, that's going to have more. If we have a look at the details here and just go to the skills, it's got maul as well, along with tough. So, again, that's going to be a little bit too risky to send in the forces that we actually have down here just yet. So we have Lith and the Landlord's Son, which is sort of like a spearman group. So not really strong enough just yet to take that one on. In terms of army size, this one is full. But I do actually have like a lot of heroes in here as well. So we might even switch some things out. Probably keep Ennis, which has got there's the like can actually do the blasting. Got Sev there as well. Anyway, let's just end our turn here. Let these guys heal up. And nothing else came. Again, that's the only thing that we've got going there. So just end the turn again. If I just press tab, it'll just go back to this one army that we've got outside. So they're just healing up. So we've got a little bit there. It's only 5. Maybe we'll go in with this group now and just clear out some of those units. There's the cave bear group there. I've got Wallace here. Now Wallace was going to clear out these, I think, this wolf lair. Can he do that on his own? How big is this one? 37. 4 units. No, it's probably a little bit risky. I think I'll wait until we've got another one of these axe wielders. So 2 turns before that one comes. So we'll just send Wallace back into here. And I might even send in this other group as well. Here they come. They've now left their lair. We'll just go back and send in the spearmen as well. Oh, the swordsmen. These are the swordsmen. So I'll move them in with Wallace. Just so we can clear out those sorts of terrains as well. Alright, we'll do a quick save here and keep on going. So, Shinran's saying, did Dwarf Fortress got a graphic update? It looks very different today. No, nothing today that I know of. Certainly, we played it on the weekend, and yeah, it was on Saturday, and it was actually really, yeah, it looked good. But I don't know, like it hasn't been updated for a week, I guess, from what I can see. So I had a look this morning to see if there was any updates for anything, and I didn't see it there. So, and Clara is saying, morning Daz, stream seems a bit choppy. Are you dropping frames? No, everything's up. A lot of people are reporting that. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming from Australia, and my uprate is going to like a server in Sydney, and so I think that's all working. It must be from the Sydney server out, but I'm not sure. I'm also double streaming across to YouTube. But the kilobits per second to Twitch are nice and strong. So I'm not sure why it's dropping that, but people are mentioning that. I should try to find out what is going on with that one there. Yeah, so Shinran is saying that the stream looks fine to me so far. Yeah, no, people have mentioned that a little bit over the last few weeks. That may be the case. Hi Dave, how are you going on YouTube there? So we're going to take on this bear. And we'll just do a quick save before we do this. And so we'll go to battle. So this is the cave bear here has got some like the ice walk has got like a lot of hit points, as has the bear, but the bear with the maul is the one we have to sort of be a bit careful of. So it's a bit hard to always see it. I remember like when in Fallen Enchantress it's always hard to see. I can just make out that there's some areas back in there that this bear can reach. So I'll let them attack Urgoth, who has got like a lot of defense, but also would be the best of the units. So let's just move him up. We then actually have the Reckless Mare's son. Then we actually have the Cave Bear. So let's allow the Cave Bear to have a crack at him. Pass, and so pass will then sort of give us better protection. Which I could have gone with extra dodge. Let's just leave the this group back where they are. These are defenders, so we'll just go and pass. This is the maul ability. Just doesn't stop until it misses. There we go. Got to dodge. That's okay. Now the axe wielders. We need to get this bear down before it gets another turn. That's good. Good start. The other axe wielders will go this way. 21. Now, be careful of these with him. So this one here has got some skills with first aid. I will actually go and give this one a bit of a go. 10, and then we have the fire spell, and then we just do the kill. All right, that worked out well. I'm just going to keep on passing here. Just trying to get around to this one. And then they shouldn't last long. There we are, big hits. Okay, so that's all done. I've still got one more move. I wanted now to just loot that, now that it's gone from there. We just got to keep on checking to see if there's anything nasty deeper inside here. So we have training complete now for the dual axe wielders, so we'll move them up into there. We'll move these guys in to join them. But they should still have movement. Yep, still got all 3 movement, and we're just going to go off and attack. Oh, it's saying that that's actually faster to attack that way. That's not very good pathing. Oh no, now it's doing it. It's doing the correct one. Don't know why it would have flicked across the other one at that stage. Only 1 fame for that. Oh, here we go. We've got the now this is a glyph chain coif, 3 defense, 6 spell resistance. I can equip that. I'm just not sure if we need to. Let's have a quick look at the equipment. What do we have at the moment? Just the okay. So I will wear that one, which means somebody else may be able to wear the other one. Like we can do that with Sev. Sev has also just got the Mage's Robe, which is actually okay. And we've got the leather vambraces. We'll pop them on as well, just to get the protection up there a little bit. Just going to click on done. Now that's a strong army with ice elementals. There's a heap of them. Plus there's got ice walks. I might actually move back out again. I think we're not going to look. There's going to be some really nasty things in there. Now we can still settle over in these sorts of areas. I'm just wondering whether we don't just keep on expanding with new cities and things. I think I might do that actually. I might just sort of start to well, this one here is now getting the bell tower again, but I'm just going to keep on training up. In this location, we're getting sort of like bonuses to the dual axe wielders that we've got. So I'm just going to keep on training them up while I've got the metal to do this. And so we're chewing up about 15 or so metal. And then we'll clean that one out, and then we'll start to build other locations in here. So I think we might head back now and leave all them to their devices. Maybe we come back. I do want to get this as well, this bees. Now there are certain things, like for example, there's a great wolf den there. If we don't get rid of that sort of stuff, they're going to attack. Actually, there's that other group back there, that side. Yeah, they'll just keep on attacking. So let's just go now into this one here. So we have these are both considered to be medium level. Let's go and go to battle here. So we have one great wolf. Now, is that the ebon wolf? It is. That's good. That one's down. Yeah, and these should be able to just smash their way through. So the swordsman, then we've got the dual axe wielders. Yep, no real trouble there. That's good. Notable location available. Actually, where was that? I don't know where the notable location was. How are we not taking that? I could leave this army for just clearing things out, and we could send the other army back out to, like this is our main army. And we could actually start to now move this one to the front. And if I do get rid of all the other heroes in an army, we end up essentially getting a lot more experience. So Clara saying, creating my desktop, the stream is buffering for me every 3 to 5 seconds. Oh, that's really, if you go to, if you do want to go to YouTube, a lot of people actually keep the chat open for Twitch, but watch on YouTube if they're having those sort of problems. Yeah, so Michael Gaskin is saying YouTube is fine. So, yeah, I know that there's a few people who actually end up watching on YouTube, but keep the chat open as well on Twitch. So maybe that's something as well. Yeah, something up in the desktop there for sure. Sorry, it's but on my phone, this stream is running fine. I don't know, maybe on my end. Yeah. Anyway, that's I know a lot of people actually have been reporting that, so I don't know what it is. It may be a computer-related thing. I'm just not sure. Actually, the bell tower. We didn't want the bell tower. What are these guys in front of the bell tower? So we'll keep them coming in. Why can't we take that location? No, we're not able to ditch it. I don't know why. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Message from Altar. Now, we're coming second now. I think we might have to clear out Paradin. Move these guys down. So we're still 6 seasons away from getting the cooperation. Hang on, where is Wallace now? What the hell's that going on here? Tab. We've got no construction there. That's all I've got left. Something's gone wrong here, I think. We have lost our stack. Our other stack is now missing. Might just load in a yeah, so we'll just go into this one here, just see what we end up getting. Not sure why that would be doing that. Don't know why that's there now. All right, well, somehow we ended up over here, and we did end up getting rid of that that spot. So I'm going to move them back up now to deal with the other army. Just wondering if I don't send somebody else out from in here to go and join him. Maybe this group here. Yeah, we'll strengthen this up a little bit just to sort of take some opportunities if we can take it. Yeah, and we'll swap that over for an axe-wielding group, which will be a little bit stronger, and go from there. And we're ahead at this stage, so we're just into our turn here. Yeah, something's gone a bit weird there with the game. The game is in early access at this stage. So there certainly are things that are not going to be working all that well. Yeah, so Wallace, I'll just get Wallace to start to move up this way. We will split out those defenders. So they'll move out. And then these guys, I do want these to start to sort of get ready for the attacks back out this other side. That's funny. We actually ended up in a location for a mission, but we didn't actually trigger it, which is fine because we're actually going further afield. Clear this one out. So we've got. We'll end our turn there. We've got the. I don't know if you can actually tell them which way to go. It'd be nice if you could actually tell them where to actually position. I guess it doesn't really matter with the city because it's a free move to move through the city. Anyway, yes, we're now falling behind. And our turn there. Got no construction. Have we had that there for a while? We want more Gildar. And more growth. Action food per grain is +5. That's actually pretty damn good. It leads to the arena. Let's go and build that. Actually, I should have gone and gotten a... I might grab from here I might just train up a pioneer and just put them in front. So we'll start to get more pioneers and just sort of seeding out the back of the map, which we have control over. Right, in we go. So that one's fine. Everything else is moving. I'll just press tab and nothing else for us to have a look at. This one in close. That one's an abandoned village. Actually, we have to finish off that quest. So let's move out that way as well. That's actually something we have to continue doing. The bear army there. We've got the dual wielders there. Join that group. We now have cooperation, so this is now useful. So we'll open up the research, and agriculture is going to give us the bakery, the granary, or the irrigated farm. Education is going to give us the cloister and the school. We've got the butcher, the pasture, and the storehouse. Then construction is going to give us the castle, the foundry, great mill. They're all pretty good. Warfare-wise, we're still sort of fairly early on. Blacksmithing is going to give us the round shield, which would be nice, actually. That would be a good one. And amount of warfare will give us horses. Now, we do actually have access to horses. Then we have armour. Chainmail armour back up through there. That's also going to be good as well. And juggernauts. So some good stuff in there. Magics. We're not very strong in magic with what we have. Just go to civilization. Where's there's the wildland allies there, which we can start to get now as well. Get the ogre camp and the troll camp and the scath pit, which would be nice additions to our forces. And economics would give us +1 army size as well. I think we'll go with. I think I might. This is 34 as well. I think I'll go this way. Get Battleborn as well, which is going to be a type of unit. Let's go that way. Click on done. I keep on losing my forces. Sort of a. Oh no, we've got a pioneer party. We've got Wallace's party. Wallace's party does not have. Yes, it does. It does have the two groups there. Look, I'm going to bring that one back. This one is now wandered out from from its position. We're going to need to go and hopefully protect that. Pioneers, we'll just move them across. Doesn't seem stable today. This game. Got clay pits out that way. So I can build another city back in there. And we do want to get the city back up this way as well. So I'll start to move back up into that position. Yep, that's now moved. Now this is inside our territory. We have a fair bit of money, so we're just going to go to these axe wielders and go to upgrade and just change them. So 50 to then make them so that they've got 4 in the stack. Upgrade there and upgrade this as well. Alright, so they've now all been made even more powerful. If we have a look at the this other stack is not inside our territory. I'm concerned about this one. I'm concerned about this wandering in so close. Like I didn't think it was going to leave this area. So that's a bit of a concern. I don't think the city can actually look after itself. We're building an iron mine. Now I've still got 193. If I go and train... You know, it's not really worth it. I think I'll just let it go and hope for the best. That may be a problem for us. An iron mine being built now. That's an issue. Well, let's clear this one out first. So this is actually just completing a mission. So return everything to the woman. So you arrive, the last Titans raiders flee the side of you, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Give everything except the magical item. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give everything back. And we did get some fame. Oh, we get the Grateful Cleric. All right, so this is useful. So we now actually have in our army, or next to our army, is another one of these. I'm going to go and move out. Might move Sev out, I think. And we don't have any more moves there. But there is actually a second army here. Now, she also is... This is actually a single unit. But if we go to upgrade... We can actually upgrade her to level 4 as well, so we'll do that. And then we'll put her in, because this is the only way we're going to get magical units. So she's actually like a, she has like a fire attack with incineration staves in through there. So that's useful for us to actually have them. That's going to be able to do a fair bit of damage. So that's actually really fairly good. All right, so that's all good. We've still got these... There's nothing much else we can do. If I just press tab, that stack there is sort of ready to go, but I'm just going to keep her where she is. No construction in through this other side. If we just go back into build here, maybe I'll go to another... Actually, no, I'll keep on building because I'm wanting to extend out to the top. This one's going to help with the unrest. Oh, damn it. Damn it. This is not going to go well. This is exactly what I was not wanting at all. Oh, maybe. We might be able to do something. I don't think so, though. Damn it. No, I'm not going to make it here. I think we'll save scum again, guys. Because So we don't want to lose this city. This city is sort of quite a valuable one at the back of the map for us. Wow. All right, didn't go very well at all, and so that destroys the city. That's Paradin's got sending some pioneers through our territory. So the city is then destroyed, and we lose the thing I really am concerned about there is losing the essence from this side here. So I'm not going to accept that. I'm going to load the game in. And we'll do a... how far back was it? We're not going to... We're too far away even back there. I think I'm going to have to go back to this quick save. I'll just load it in. That's a shame. That's a shame. So we'll just keep on going ahead with everything we're doing. Yeah, sorry about that. It's I shouldn't have left that. I didn't realise that they were going to come out of and follow us out from the ice. So we're back in here again. I'll just auto-resolve. Yep, that's okay. Move in. There's that army. Got a different thing here now, so got +1 lightning attack. Ring of Storms. Actually, I might as well equip that, I guess. There's Wallace's army there. So we will just move them back up. Yeah, I don't want to be losing that city, not with those 2 essence slots. It's you know, sort of it's very, very useful. Train up another dual axe wielder there. Put them in front. That's still getting the inn built. Town hall, smelter. Yep, they're all still building. Building the workshop. And yeah, the smelter there. Yep, that's all good. And we will actually still do the swap over. So we'll send these out. And then hopefully we won't end up with the same issues that we had there before. Cooperation still coming in 10 seasons. Just do a quick save here because this is actually where the where we ended up with certain problems. I'll just auto-resolve this. It's weird. It's weird it does that. We'll just keep them out for a turn, and then we'll just go back in and see if that will now get rid of it. Let's save again. Doesn't want to deal with that, does it? This is the message from... Oh, no, now it's gone. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. No, it's back again with with more great wolves. What the hell is going on there? That's very, very strange. There's definitely something wrong there. No construction in here. So we'll train up some pioneers. And then we will build that festival. We'll get them across. It's the dual axe wielders. Move them up into here now. Alright, so we're now here. Let's go and get these other units. Turn everything. Okay, done. And we get the Grateful Clerics. We still actually are still 3 seasons away from getting the groups. And we'll send Sev back into one of the other locations for now. This group now has everyone. That's so strange. If we go into the army mixer, I can then just go and bring, and I think I can just take her back from the other side. Double click, there we go, just done. So yeah, by clicking on army, it allows us then to do the army bits and pieces. Yeah, well, let's go and just do a quick save here. No idea what's going on there. I'm going to come back with my main army there, I think. For whatever reason, the mercenary army just, and Wallace is a leader. Like if I go to equip, pretty sure Wallace is not somebody that can be sort of upgraded like another unit. Now we have the pioneers there, so we'll move them on up. And we're now attacking these. I'll just cancel it for 1 second, just so we're actually zoomed in there. And we'll go to battle. Again, I just want to make sure that I'm just got our main guy attacking the bear. We've got the dual axe wielders. Actually, I'll bring them in as well. Oh, almost got it. That should then open up for this one as well. There we are. Got rid of the bear before it could actually move. They're down. Okay, so Ennis needs to choose a trait. We might go with healer again, I think. So they're cleared. We get 1 fame there, and we get the belt of precognition. 20 dodge versus ranged attacks. That's actually very useful. I'm just going to go and new technology researched in through here. So we've now got cooperation. That's good. And we were going to go then from that one across to warfare and get blacksmithing. Click on done there. Make a quick save there. And this particular stack again, if we have a look, we can now go through and upgrade the various units. All of these can be upgraded. And Ennis, I want to now go back in with the equipment. So this one here, I'm just going to give her the dodge. Is it he or her? Not sure. Anyway, whatever it is. And put the leather van braces on as well. And that also then works. That's fine. Alright, so we'll keep those there. Click on done. And move out. So, hi Bjorf, how are you going? Saying, I'm late to the party, but do you think I should try Elemental or get the new Age of Wonders 4 DLC? Oh, they're different games. Like, it's sort of one of those things. It's a hard one to say definitively which way to go. I'm actually really enjoying both enormously. I think if you're sort of like are used to Age of Wonders, you probably want to stick there, I would guess. But you know, if you sort of if you like the sort of like the newish type stuff that's around as well, then you know, like I mean, not the new stuff. I mean, Elemental's a fairly old game in reality, but it is a. I'm finding Elemental really. I just can't stop playing. I'm just absolutely loving it. The pacing is a lot faster than Age of Wonders. I guess if you're not overly keen about the tactical fights in Age of Wonders, maybe give Elemental a go. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Elemental. Let's do the upgrades. Oh, hang on, we don't have enough gold. Just have to wait here and wait for the gold to arrive. Well, that group didn't follow us out net this time, but I will stay back here with this group just for protection. So we'll just go and just press space there. No construction, back up this way. We'll train another pioneer and then go back to build, and we'll get the bell tower. Yeah, it's a hard one actually. It's they're not really comparable games. Like they really are different. Actually, I should have pushed that way. I'm wanting to get this death shard, but I also need to close the gap. Well, what I might do here is I might try to push this town up this way a little bit. When we get the town hall there, what else are we building? I'll just ditch that one. Bell tower, we're just going to keep on training up the dual axe wielders as well. I might as well let the bell tower be built now. Craxus has conquered the resident city of Geddons. Okay. And we'll just keep them around. Putting the iron mine now. Let's send these out to this one here. See if we can finally get this one done. $47 now. Yep, so they're now building another axe wielder. Now, Paradin is sort of moving ahead here a little bit. Unfortunately, I wish the game would actually split between... Like, I'm guessing that's the Paradin that we're seeing up there. But there are, like, multiple of the same kingdom, and I wish that they would just change the name, just so you knew exactly who you were dealing with. It's a bit sort of convoluted the way it does work. With this Humble Inn, which is deadly. It's a deadly mission. Might just do a quick save and just see if that's viable for us. Coin and drinks are flowing freely, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Finish a drink and leave, or talk to the bard. Talk to the bard. We can compliment the bard when he offers a following. These songs are fun. You command a dragon with a song. Yeah, so never said control. He said land and kill everyone. I've always wanted to try it. So yes, play the song. Come back. No, I don't need an angry dragon. Yep, no, I won't worry about that one. Okay, so we can actually just ignore that particular one. This group, again, we're just going, we do have 53, so we'll start to now bring these axe wheels and things back up. So we've got the Pioneer Party. What are you doing in there? I don't want you there. So we'll get an outpost here, which will then allow us to build on the clay pit, fire shard, and the wild wargs eventually. Okay, that'll do us. And we'll go with the dual axe wielders, which are the strongest of the units that we have. So I'm just going to upgrade there. And we'll just wait until we've got gold. I could actually sort of move this one off. We're not seeing that threat anymore. Famous last words. Just monitor what goes on through there. So level up. So Yithrin has now reached level 3. So we have the strike garrison. Trained units get +2 initiative. +1 catapult when defending. Let's go that way. So accept that one just as a defensive, like in case something does come out of here. I guess it's once bitten, twice shy. I think we'll still just keep on wandering back up through here with this group. Paradin, yep, that's okay. So they're saying Capitar. Go for gathering the most powerful beings in our empire. Soon Tarth the Dragonborn, the most powerful of them, shall be ours or dead. Alright, so we've got, this one wants an economic treaty. So I'd like to go putting a trade route between our two capitals. However, your empire is weak. They want 10 Gildar. No, we're going to, that won't be happening. I need to start being a bit more aggressive with these units. Now, I'll do a quick save here again. Is this going to now work? Yep, they're cleared. There we go. And we've got a Shadow Dagger. I'll just go okay there. Still nothing coming down that way this time. Need to get more pioneers. We have got the well. It's going to give us a food bonus. So we'll just go with the growth. Again, we're trying to now bridge this gap, which we have done. Great. That's excellent. So just click on done. I think that was there before. So getting the horses would be a good thing now, I guess. Different ice elemental armies and stuff in through here as well. More to fear than cold in the Arctic. There we are. Back on that road. Well, I think we're going to start to go to war. So Altar and Umbar are a long way behind us. Paradin is just right on the same level as us. So I'm thinking we go to Paradin. This army's about as strong as we're going to get it, I think, for now. This dual axe wielder group as well. We'll keep that sort of towards the front lines. Not sure whose caravans these are. Okay, that's fine. That's... Just move them up to there. They've only got 3 in their stack. I think. Yep. Oh no, we've got 4 there. Okay, that's fine. I'll just keep them coming with the actual army. They can sort of almost work off and be like a... actually, what's that one there? Who owns that? An outpost. That's actually from the Umbar, so they're going to be an ally. So I'll leave them where they are. And we'll just continue on, so we'll sort of get ready for the attack. Main goal here is to get rid of those. I'll just leave that one where that is. And I think we'll go with one more group. You've already got the festival done. Move out in this direction, I think, just to try to capture that iron ore. You've got the palace here as well. This is going to drastically reduce unrest. Yeah, I'll go and the palace has to be built in a town, so I will actually build that one here. It's going to take a bit of time. Now start to build that one as well. Yeah, we're still trying to get blacksmithing. But still 20 seasons away from that one, so I'll just keep on moving these back up along this road. There's a bandit army. On the outskirts here. Oops, wrong way. Back to where we started. That's okay. Okay, so safe travels. There we are. And we've got the Great Wolf Army. Now, that's considered strong. We're only considered medium. Do a quick save. I think we're still okay here. Just go to battle. God, there's a lot of them actually. Just move around a little bit here. The Blades of Attica, I'm going to keep them in defense. These are swordsmen, so we'll pass that one. And the dual axe wielder as well. Like there's no way around. They're going to have to come into this front line. So just pass until there's an opportunity. That's the Ebon Wolf. It's a reaction. That's good. Great. So 2 reactions because of the swordsman. Now they won't have react anymore. But they're defending well. Not enough. Just keep this one passed because we do get the reaction shot. And the axe wielders aren't really defensive. Again, these reaction shots are great. So using the swordsman in this sort of capacity works very, very well. Awesome. Got a few level ups. Yeah, I can't do anything else. There, if I go to there, eventually I can actually get those to stretch across. If I push this way, I can then stretch the gap there and then connect that one up. So let's just go and build another pioneer just in here. Attack the enemy forces. I'll go to battle here. And again, we've got a nice compressed area. We do have the axe wielders. It's a great wolf. I'll keep these in a line. That will be the one that they pick on. See, we're picking up a little bit of hit points when we do the attacks. Interesting, they're all compressing down the other side there. Haven't seen that do that before. That looks like a bug as well. Not sure what we can do. Come on. Game is results. Okay, yeah, I had to just do that to try to get out of there. It's really buggy today. I haven't noticed it anywhere near this buggy ever before. This is quite strange. They're cleared, another fame, a bear pelt. Well, I think it might be time to declare war here. Now we have another Paradin, which is doing poorly. That's what I mean about the named groups. That Umbar city there, Syndrome, actually, we did get a message there that Syndrome had been taken over by Umbar at the expense of Paradin. So there's that one. And there's this one, which looks a little bit different. So who's this one? That has to be the one that's here. I declare war. Goodbye. Still can't do it with this group. What's going on with this? We'll have to get one of the other heroes out there to check that one out. So we'll bring Sev out to the back. Where is he? He's on the map somewhere. Actually, if I go there, 1, 2, that's probably going to be a better option there, I think. It's like Wallace can't actually do anything, like as if he's not actually a hero. Oh well. I'll just keep him hovering around here for a little while. There's a 6-3 there, which is pretty good. So no construction here. Go back to build, and in this case we'll go with the study. We'll push it down this way. Try to sort of bridge the gap there a little bit. Still Crag is now inside our territory, so we'll start to construct that one. And the clay pit. Now there is a way to extend these. If we go to upgrade, Abbey, Consulate, High Tower. We could, there we go, the High Tower requires the construction technology. Okay, so we'll go and look to get that one. So we're still a few turns away, still 16 turns away here. In fact, if we go back, construction, there it is there, 19 turns. That's, do we do that now? Oh, look, I'll stick with what I've done. I'll just keep it where we are at the moment. We do have to extend this way though, with the with what we're building. Just queue up something. Cleric, just move in that direction. Now the others, I'll wait until we've got the this one up, and then we'll start to sort of upgrade the other stack. This guy's now in the way. I can't afford to move down there at all. So we'll pause there. And I think we'll go and kill this one off. So I can move into that location. These are the defenders. Should be close enough for this one to come in. So even with defense, it was still actually a bit of a problem. Good. Big hits with the dual axe wielders. Done. Now we're not going to be able to make it across. Nope, can't make it. So let's just move back. Move them back out again. Yeah, Garot's back in through there. Here comes Sev. The dual axe wielder there. I think we'll still keep this one coming back up. There was the other force. Where the hell is that? Don't know which one of these is the enemy and which ones isn't. God, I wish that these were changed to different names. Very hard to tell. They're both from that other group. Pass there. Again, what else have we got? We've got cities that are now needing to build. I won't get any more axe wielders just yet. Haven't even got a merchant in the city. There's got a few other things in here as well. This is our capital city. So I'll start to save up the metal now. And we're going to have a lot of it actually, so we're going to be able to build whatever we want to build. Okay, let's go after this city. Do a quick save, and in we go. So what do we got in here? We've got a city militia, a zealot party. So the militia do a lot more damage, but have got less protection. So these ones protect themselves a little bit better. All right, let's go and go into battle here. I do like these city attacks. This one's completely open. So the zealots are not anywhere near as dangerous as what we need to be dealing with. We need to be dealing with the city militia. If I double click them, we can sort of see what they've got. Their skills are, we've got Armenian blood, so +1 dodge per air shard. I don't know how many air shards they've got. +1 initiative per fire shard, +1 spell mastery per water shard, plus spell resistance. So we don't know what they actually are. Soul Spark does 1 per level lightning damage to the victim. All right, and then what's this one here? Noble Legacy. Unit is +1 dodge per air shard. Yeah, there we go. Again, that's the same deal that they've got in there. Equipment. I'm not going to see that. That's okay. Got a hammer. So we want to get rid of these because they've got no armor and their health hit points aren't all that great. There we go. So we can sort of smash them. That's half of that group gone. Then the axe wielders. I'm going to have to also protect my units to stop them from anything from coming through. While I've got them both together here, I might as well go and and deal with this. Yeah, no, hardly anything. And if I leave that, we leave a bit of a gap. Let's just kill these off bit by bit. Now the skills that we don't actually have much here that's going to help us. Dodged. Yeah, we've got a city archer back there, and they're not going to do a hell of a lot of damage. So we'll just keep on whittling away at these guys. I'll go this way. Only 8, that wasn't all that great. They're breaking through, but this is the more dangerous one here. But this is going to do big damage back to these if it does get through the gap. So we're going to have to now sort of close this gap off. We're going to have another turn before they can do anything. So we're going to be able to move back in behind it. So I think I'll actually move across and still just deal with these sort of guys. There we are. And the archers aren't really a massive concern. That's good. Excellent. So we're going against those simply because of their lack of protection, and we might as well now just do the archers as well. Now, do we have? Yeah, we've got flame tongue. We've got a few things in here that we could change, but anyway, let's just go with this. Hi, Beacon. How are you going? And hi, Supreme Plague, and yes, Supreme Plague saying, well, I've got the buffering issue again. Yeah, so you're not the only one. Claro also had it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with that. Sorry. Still just want to kill this one off, so I'll just go back. There we go. That was finally down. And now we'll chase down these archers. That's good. There we are. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too much. And a bit of experience for everyone. Done. Now we're back with that unit again there. So New Serene. What we'll do here is, this is actually a fortress. If we just go to details, you've got 3, when we do get attacked, we'll have some protection there. And that has not done anything to them just yet. Interesting. So if we go across to our spells in here, what do we need? We've got heaps of mana. Just get the enchanted hammers for now. And we'll go back into building. Again, it's not a fantastic location. Just grab the cleric there. Done. Alright, we'll see if their score drops after this. Then the army can just continue on marching up this way. There's an epic location there. I'll stay inside our zone. I think we get slightly better healing, but I'm not sure about that. So we'll just press space. And then these guys are also, we don't have anything else we can do here, so I'm just going to go and end my turn. Meeting Altair, so there's 2 Altairs. I wish that the names were different. It's a bit frustrating. We'll take that. One, 2, can we get to there? Yes, we can. That's at least 1 away from where they are. Past where they are, and we'll bring this one across as well. So bring Sev across. There's the bandits. And we do have this road. There's more Paradin locations back up there. Maybe we'll just deal with these. We'll just sort of work our way through. Can move out to there. There's also another Bear's army there, which could end up going on the march. I sort of feel that if we keep on this road, we'll see what we find, I think. Yeah, there's different cities and stuff down this way. We have the other axe wielder group there. I'll bring them together with those. So that gives me 2 fairly powerful stacks. Now that has made it through. Just keep them back there. We're still not seeing anyone else wandering down this way just yet, which is a good sign. You've got the Crystal Quarry now being built. That's okay as well. I might have to try to get some magical equipment. So the cities are all done, so they're all fine. Just press tab. So we still got this one here. I'll just pass that one. There we are. That road stops there. Resolve that one. That one's fine. Yeah, so Paradin has dropped now back down a bit, which is good. So we'll just start to, yeah, the road actually continues along through there. All right, let's just go through the units. That one can just pass there for a second. That one, I can move that one off now. Those bears have moved away. Can we get to there? No, we can't. We'll just move back again. Just stay 1 away from that. All right, so we'll set up in here. There's a lot of food. That's medium against our force. Let's do a quick save. We shouldn't have any real problems with this. It's only that maul ability that's the problem. Yep, that's fine. And I'll bring up the other hero that we've got sitting back in here. Past that one. We want to be building on these. This will then help with the unrest in all the cities. There we go. Can we make it to there? We can. So we're past those. That's a medium army there. We do have the catapult this time. I've left it open again. We do have, it says we've got better defense. Let's just go to the battle and just see how this one works. Good. That's a good start. So if we go to the skills that we have, catapult attack, that's a good start. Alright, so maybe getting the catapult was a good idea. One down. It's going to lose its attack. Again, we'll just go and hit this one again. I don't know if I actually just go for this one if I'm going to hit both. I'll just experiment and see. Yep, good. Alright, catapult saves the day. We were lucky with this city layout as well. There we are. Okay, that was good. That was good. We did well there. Hi, Ardent Drub. How you going? And we've got 116 raiders from Vormithax. Welcome, guys. Murder of Phoenixes. Hello. So yeah, we're just playing Elemental, which is basically Fallen Enchantress. If you've seen that. If you've played Fallen Enchantress in the past, but this is the essentially the new version, or not even the new version. It's sort of like a remastered version of 3 games that have been then combined together. I'm going to move that one into this group, and then we've got Lilith as well. Now they're on the march, so I can't quite get her into this area. So we'll join these up with her. They can be her army. So she'll have a couple of axe wielders, and then if these come in, we should then be able to deal with them with the axe wielders. This one here, we'll just keep on taking these. Actually, that should be... Whose is that? That mustn't be an enemy one. Must be a different Paradin there. In that case, we'll move off with Urgoth's army. No, I'm stuck. God, there's a lot of bugs in this at the moment. Today has been very, very buggy. There's no reason. Just a quick save there again as well. What about we just try to move off? Oh, this unit cannot lead the army. Has there been a spell that's thrown on us? Ah, freeze. There we go. No, it hasn't been buggy. So they've actually frozen where we are. So construction completed on new Serene's Cleric. Back in through here. So we've got nothing new there. This is the place we just took over from Paradin. So we'll go back into building the construction here again as well. Go to, God, these are going to take forever to build. Just go to the garden or something like this. Just keep on pushing back towards our own territory. Just click on done. It's going to. This is basically very, very unhappy because it's been taken over, and we've got no real way of connecting that one back to our territory. We've got this. Yes, we just managed to defeat that one, which was good. So back into the construction here. I'll just keep on building up. I'm glad that we got that catapult. That worked out very, very well. Get the town hall. Actually, I do want to... town hall is going to give me +1 zone of control, which will then sort of extend out towards the... towards connecting it up with this here. When we do get the expansion there, we should actually end up with them connecting, which means we can then connect those and bridge all of these gaps. And then have that contiguous as well to our empire. That's all good. This one here is another fortress. Actually, I won't bother training yet. I'll just go and click on... I'll just go back to building. Wooden walls and stuff. This is actually sort of like a front line location. I might even build that sort of stuff. For the town hall, again, the zone of control, I'll go and build that. Now with this stack, hopefully with Sev in charge, we'll be able to then go and get rid of that location. We've cleared that layer as well. Got a hate stone. I'll equip that. I don't know if she gets it or not. No, she doesn't. So that's actually back with the others. That's okay. We'll just click on done. So we do have these bandits which we need to get rid of. Back here again. Trade proposal. Yeah, they're going to give us 66 guilder up front. We'll agree to that because they're quite happy with us. Everyone else that we've met is a kingdom, and we're the only 2 empires. Now we can claim that. Yeah, we've still got bandits on this road. I'll do a quick save here. I haven't fought these since I've used to play Fallen Enchantress, which was a long time ago. Let's see how we go. I mean, we should be okay. Oh yeah, no, we'll be okay. Not doing enough damage. Almost got it. I'll just make sure I kill one off at a time, just so that they don't have the attack. Yep, very, very small damage. Just keep on killing them. Oh, I lined myself up for that one. Not good. Should have moved off again. Dodged out of the way. Here we are. Alright, we took a bit of damage, but it wasn't too bad. Now Lilith has already got... No, we want to choose first aid, just so we can heal up units. She's not very strong with damage, so we'll actually end up going where she can actually at least support the units with first aid. Now we've still got one more move. I'll just move back into there just in case they come and attack it. Now there's a lair cleared. I wish it would actually zoom to where this actually happened. That was actually way back over here. So we did clear that lair out, which is what we wanted. There's another location there, water shrills. We'll move this force back into our territory. And we have a bit of gold now, so we can actually now just go and upgrade these units. So 50 to make them go from 3 to 4. This one here as well, upgrade. Right, makes them a little bit stronger. Okay, let's move across with this force, and we'll raid into that other location. So her army is a bit damaged, but there's just bandits. They're easy. Just auto resolve those. And I might as well clear out the bandits as we go. You have something to ponder? Yep, okay, that's fine. There's a caravan up there. There's a Darkling Riders army there, which is fairly strong. Again, we might as well clear these out. You can see that there's another border in here, so there'll be another city back in through this other side. Let's get onto that road. Now this is, they're building marksmen. An ice elemental down there. Lift round shield. 4 defense, plus 4 dodge. Actually, that's not bad, you know. I might just click on OK, but then we might have a look to see what our leader has got. So at the moment, the shield that he's using is a rusty shield. So let's go and replace that. Now that will allow one of the other heroes to make use of it as well. If we come back across to Sev. Who's in this army? Yep, so we'll give him that shield. That's good. Yep, so she's just casting freeze again. These frozen? Now, this is a conclave, a magical city. Yeah, they don't have much in here. So they've got less than what they had before. So we'll actually now go and battle these. So I'll just, yeah, we'll battle them. It shouldn't be too much trouble. So this city is fairly spread out. It's going to allow us a chance to sort of run forward. So with Urgoth, we can now start to run in. Again, these have got a lot less. They've got less hit points, no actual real protection. So we'll actually, I'll just move around the back of them. It's these guys here that will do the damage. Oh, sorry, that will be a bit harder to actually kill. I have to just move that one around. This one's no real threat anymore. So we'll just keep on whittling this one away. I can't get to anyone else. There we are, they're down. So this is Ennis. There's an archer there. Just block this one. Move these down. Okay, we'll get those through. Yep, they can just pass. Go into defensive mode, and they can't really do anything either. And the king. Now we've bashed them to the ground, so they lose a turn now just doing this sort of stuff, but we'll now just kill them off. There we are. Alright, that was good. So we've now taken this city. We haven't built any conclaves because we're so weak in that sort of capacity. Now these water shrills, we should be fine here. Let's just do it bit by bit. So the group that's in here, we do actually have this ice elemental army which is strong. We've got that one there which is weak. And we've got an ice elemental that's just wandering around at this stage. So we've got no construction here with this particular one. If we just go back to build, we'll build the workshop. New technology researched. Okay, so this is good. We've now got blacksmithing. And we want to go back to civilization and get construction. So we'll get agriculture, then construction. We learned the recipe for the round shield. Settlement of Raven Heart is under attack, which is the one that we just took over, so not really going to be a problem. So we have a pioneer. Okay, order resolve. Don't know why they did that. Yeah, they've actually left this layer open, and we've still got the water shrills back in through here as well. Just do a quick save of this army. Wallace mustn't be able to take over the individual zones. I sort of want to make sure that there's nothing really creeping around too close to these cities. I mean, that city now is fairly strong by the looks of things. So the mercenary will move up. Slowing down the mercenary. Yeah, these aren't going to last long. Here we are. Good. So that one's down. Now with the mage abilities, I'll get the knowledge just so we can get the level ups. I think we'll be okay. The cave bears and the lair of the garrot, we probably will be okay with those. It's only medium. It does have a lot of protection though. Alright, we'll see how we go. Let's get this army out. Burning Dagger. 9 attack, plus 3 initiative. That's actually not bad. I'll just click on OK. This one is strong. We're also strong. I think I'll get rid of this first. There's a lot of them. We can sort of block the gap back at one end and just keep on sort of working our way through this side. Again, Urgoth is really strong. Not sure which direction they're going to come. I'll go that way. Only because that one's injured. Yeah, so it's just going to be 1 versus 1 all the way through here, which is fine. Dodged. Dark things are really weak. Zip around so I can see it. There's an annoying aspect of using the WASD keys in battle. It's fine out of battle, but it slows down for some reason. I'm not sure why. Nothing else we can do there. There we go. Urgoth has gone up another level. So we do actually have... I'm not really using that sort of stuff. We'll just keep on going this side, I think. Decimate there. Master Bruiser, plus 50% attack when using the Crushing Blow ability. We've got Endurance, so plus 15 hit points. We've already taken that one. Another plus 20 hit points there. Lethal, we haven't grabbed. Not really bothering the stamina, so I won't worry about that one so much. I think we'll just go this way. Just choose lethal. Do we want to get rid of this one yet? I'm probably not really ready for it, so I'm just going to go back into the city. Now we've actually got the new force that we actually can now start to go back through. So we've got the Battleborn, which are these have got plate mail proficiency, precision, and they are using the short swords. They're the cuirass, so we can actually ultimately sort of upgrade them. Let's go and edit these to get the best of the swords. So we'll just keep on doing the upgradable. We'll make everything upgradable on these guys. Armor, we'll go with the upgradable helmets, upgradable breastplates. Cloaks I won't worry about. Go that way. They definitely should have a shield. Don't know why they didn't start with a shield. Like this is, gives them extra dodge. There's no reason if you've got a one-handed weapon not to have that. We'll get the best boots. So this just allows us to do automatic upgrades in the future. Equipment-wise, cold attack, +3 hit points, fire attack, initiative, 20 dodge versus range attacks. I'm not going to worry about that one so much. The initiative is always a good one. I think we'll grab that one. So we'll throw that one on board. Other, this is just the overall look of things. I won't worry about that. And then we've got traits. So we have, at the moment, we've got precision, which gives extra accuracy. Now the dodge, what have we got there? We've got 1 dodge per level. That's useful. When we lose initiative but gain dodge, it says +2 initiative, but it's actually negative. It's actually the other way around. Defender, so +10 defense when defending. We might ditch that and maybe even go that way, because we're going to be mainly using these for defense. They get because they got the sword, they get a couple of retaliation strikes. So, in fact, I don't know if it'll tell us that. Yeah, +1 counter attacks. You can see down through there with the short sword. So, so the counter attacks. It's almost better to just use these in defensive mode because they end up with 2 counter attacks. Which means that if we go back to the traits, if we then end up getting +10 defense when defending, we're going to be defending a lot. Which I think will go that way. So we'll save this one. Womack Boo is saying, hey Daz, do you find yourself fielding multiple armies like in Age of Wonders 4 or just 1 or 2? You tend to end up with a few, but they're still stacks. You still end up with sort of stacks of doom. That was one of the problems that the game actually had back in when Fallen Enchantress first released. Actually, was that the stacks of doom were the way everyone played, where you'd end up with just all of your heroes in one big stack. So they did change it to sort of almost divide the experience by the number of heroes. I can't remember if that's actually still the case in the game. I think it still is to a degree, just sort of to try to force you to break up your stacks, so you end up with more benefit by actually having less heroes in the stacks. So you do tend to end up with a fair number, not a hell of a lot of different armies, but you end up with a few of them. So, at the moment I've got 3 stacks, and probably end up with, say, 4 or 5, as we sort of move forward. Warmaker is saying, hey Daz, thanks for showcasing this. I've been away for work for 2 weeks, and I'm looking forward to coming home and playing this and the new Age of Wonders 4 DLC. Yeah, I played the Age of Wonders 4 yesterday, which was very, very cool. What else we got? Fellas are saying, is this a new game? It's actually it's a 15-year-old game that has been essentially combined with 2 other games and then remastered. So it's sort of like it feels new and it's sort of fresh. I didn't know what to expect when I was going to start playing this game, but I really, really enjoy it. So it doesn't feel like a 15-year-old game. It's very, very cool. Fellas are saying, sorry, I meant from our last one with the Empire type army. Yes, this is the one we played. This one 3 days ago, I think. So just continuing on from where I was 3 days ago. So we are playing essentially as the orcs or the trogs. They're called the trogs in the game, but they are the orcs. We'll save this one up as it's got sentinel. Actually, sentinel's a pretty good word. I'll just call it a sword sentinel. There we go. We'll save that. And so this will be our new. So the Battleborns will ultimately become the sword sentinels. So I can actually anything that's sort of part of the game, I can hide it. Like I'm not going to bother with those anymore. The Axemen, I'm not going to be bothering with those anymore either. Defenders, I probably won't even bother with defenders. Although defenders, again, they've got the hammer. But we'll go to the sword sentinel. These are yeah, that's okay. We'll just click on done. So back in here, this particular city has got we've got a hammer to try to sort of get material thumping along, so we can actually sort of get more things built. But we actually have harder fire, so the all trained units get +1 fire attack per essence, so 3 fire attack, and also they get +1 defense per essence. So it's a nice city for building things up. Valisar's redeemed a custom reward. Okay, so Valisar's vagrants. All right, so you prefer to get like a maybe this first group that we end up getting out from in here. So let's go and train these up. The sword sentinels. So we can get them in 6 turns. They've cost 4 crystal. How are they? Hang on, before we do that. No, they're still building leather. No, that's okay. That's okay. Just click on done. I'm not sure why these are costing so little, to be honest. Alright, well, this will be Valisar's Vagrants, will be the first one that we pop in. So we'll train that one up. I'll train a couple of these, I think. Now, do we go after this guy? I want to slowly clear out this terrain. This one is still trying to build up. Just do a quick save here and just see how we go. Shouldn't be too much trouble with what we have here. That one can reach out to there. The defenders, I'll just move these up to allow an attack. We'll just pass that one, and then these as well. The Blades of Attica are essentially like what we've actually just going to be building. The Axe Wielders I'm going to leave behind. Oh, it's got Maul. Oh no. Whoa, that was lucky. I think I'll just pass with that one, and I'm going to run away with this one. That was very close. I'm going to have to go for it. Maul is terrible. Good. We're out of there. We should be able to kill it off now. I should have checked to see if it did have Maul. God, I it. Good. As we can see, we get a lot of experience here. He must be the only hero in there. Now, we took a lot of damage there. And a Scath egg summons a Maya Scath. I do have one more slot here, so let's go and use that. Actually, did that happen back with our main guy? It probably happened back with the other army. That's okay. I'm not going to get there in one turn, so we're a little bit. I'm going to have to probably go back out and heal up. So I've taken all of those spots. Oh, there's that ice elemental. Not a problem. These are healing up nicely, actually, because the Sev is actually a healer. Well, let's claim that now while we're here. Band of the Stalwart. That's looking okay. There's more slots around there for other cities if we need them. Now this is the epic thing in the middle here, which we have to be careful of. So if we go back to details, so we have this Vetra, so monstrous, immune to poison, immune to cold, vulnerable to fire, sweep, overpowering, blizzard, fear, and momentum. So a monstrous unit. It's got ice wargs with it and ice elementals with it as well. Alright, so that's way too much for us to take on. So we will move out. So that's like the king of that area. Now, we're getting agriculture now in one season. This army. Yeah, we do have the Maya Scath in here, which I'll move the Maya Scath out to this army. New technology researched. Just continue our current research. Yeah, here we go. So Raven's Heart is under attack. So we've left our army in here because of this. This will then get rid of this army. So we're deadly. We also have our city militia in here as well. So we just go to the battle. And I can move up, but if I move into here, they can attack me with 3. So I'm just going to make it a 1 versus 1 for this particular battle. And the axe wielders as well. I'll just make them a 1 versus 1. Actually, I could go back and actually make it a 2 versus 1 there if I wanted to. Still the Ice Elemental's turn. I'm going to have to, I think it is, or is it not? think it is. I don't think I can do anything because the Ice Elemental hasn't finished off its thing. This is a bit of a bug. Just auto resolve. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so that's the only way to get out of when those sort of bugs occur. We could go after this cave bear, just so we don't have to deal with it. Again, it's got the maul ability, and when I hover over it, it changes here. So what we want to do is not go in with the mercenary, who doesn't dodge all that well. The defender, what do we have there? Dodge of 2. Wallace has got no dodge. Sev has got a high dodge actually, so we could put Sev in the front line. But the Landlord's Son with the swords has got a dodge of 7, which is the one that we want to have. Then the dual axe wielders don't have any dodge. So I'm just going to leave the defender back. I'm going to move you up to take the brunt. Didn't do it. In that case, I will just stay. Yeah, they're not going to be able to help. I'll move this one up as well. I think Sev will be okay. I've only got 28 hit points though. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. We've started the process now. So just to stop that maul, we just need to get that first dodge in. Done. Now, getting these, this is a great little city actually. But we no longer, we have this problem here with this stack here, these dual axe wielders being damaged. Let's get everyone ready and out of here. So we could switch over and grab units from in here just to replace the damaged units, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just stay where I am. We'll stay back and then we'll move our way up into here. Okay, so we'll go and get that treaty again, Non-Aggression Pact. They don't have any money, so we'll just agree to that one. Goodbye. So we just want to stay on friendly terms with them. We'll just keep on sort of marching forward once we've sort of got what we need. But this is actually this is a fortress, so it's going to be a little bit more defined. This one's actually got a lot of different units in here. A lot of them. What do we have there? Caravans, that's okay. So we'll leave that one where that is. We'll leave that one where that is. And we'll just end our turn there. I might leave this axe wielder out and we'll just use one of these. There's ice elementals down that way. think I'll move back out of the back out of this area. All right, so we can attack this one here. Let's do a quick save because this doesn't look all that inviting. Now they're epic. You've got an Ophidian. Looks like a bug there as well, where the character's actually not showing up. It's Listrid. It's fairly powerful as well. Well, we could actually just test it and see. Like, we did a quick save, so we can do a save scum. I'm going to have to get going in a minute anyway, so let's just do the battle and just see how it works. Now, this is an open area. You've got some very, very powerful units in amongst here. We'll get rid of the... Well, we've got scouts there. This is Bragny. Level 10. Let's just see how we go. I don't think we're going to be able to win this one. Oh, nice. Smash that one. Moving around, preparing to cast at the bottom there. There's too many hit points down that way. That's a problem. One's down, that's good. We have to clear this one out. These are the ones that are weak but do a lot of damage. Do we have first aid? We can't use it yet. We need more stamina. Quite enough. That's good. It may just be a suit of armor. It may be there on purpose. Let's kill this one off. Nope, dodged. Damn it. That hurt. God, if we had have just been able to get that one in there, that would have made a massive difference. That one attack has destroyed us, basically. Okay, the leader's down. Gee, that has got incredible strength. Get rid of him finally. It's just nothing going to happen, is there? There we are. Wow. Wow, that's actually quite the army. So, we're going to be stuck there. That was interesting to see that. So what we'll do is we'll just go back to the main menu, load that one in. And that will be where we leave it, I think. So I'll just load that one in before we do the attack. So, hi Ponicus, how are you going? Long time no see. Got this right away. Very excited for this project. Always a big Elemental fan myself. Yeah, I remember that from way back. Now we've got just read a few of the comments before I actually get going. So these are going to be. I think if we get attacked by them, it would be an interesting fight. I wonder if we went in with less of those and more of these. Yeah, that's probably something we could do. We could just go in at brute strength. And this force we could just leave back behind. So this is... just leave it in there for a little while. Just need to get this one to heal up. Yeah, it's interesting, that one. Alright, so what do we get up to? We've got... Vic is then sort of saying, many people talk about the graphics, but if we're honest, your Civilization's graphics are worse. What's more, you can rotate and admire your empire in 3D and expand your city on the map. It's a dream. Yeah, it's good. Everything could be better, but it's quite usable as a basis. DasTactic rotates the map more often and shows us his empire from more perspectives. We can do that right now, if you like. So we can go back out to the cloth map, of course, and sort of zoom down. So this is actually our empire. So the empire that we control is pretty much here now, and then we do actually have these little areas across the gap and into this frozen waste. And there's the rotation. So we can sort of rotate the map around and look at it from all sorts of different angles. I do like looking at the at my empires from the from the bottom to the top of the actual map itself. And then we haven't extended in. This is our ally Umber. It tends to be up in this region. And Paradin seems to be up in this region, up through here. So that's sort of where we are there. So, hi 250, and Vic saying, yes, we've got Vic was then saying everything could be better. Yeah, it's quite usable as a basis. Yeah, we did that one. Hi, did you play in Gothic series? Do you like it? I don't know that one. Sorry, Dirty Train. And Warmer Critter saying, I think when you first start playing this game, you'll mess around with different viewpoints and then eventually settle on the one that you like the most. I tend to like it from the default angle, which is sort of this angle through here, and around about that sort of zoom there, I think, is sort of where I tend to like what it's doing. Now, Paradin, we could always just bypass this city if we had to, and then move past it. Because if we do that, we're still going to be affecting their economy. Their economy is already now half ours. Altair has actually now become more powerful, so they're bigger. So there's another Paradin location there, which I might go off and take. Let's move that one over. anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow, probably for Chat Tactic, but I'm not sure. I'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll catch you if you're around. Thanks for watching. Let's do a save game. Save it back over the top. And yeah, we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow.